So with the Batman Part 2 getting pushed back for the third time, I started thinking to myself, Robert Pattinson is going to be pretty old by the time the trilogy is done. But then I remembered something. Matt Reeves' Batman movies are their own separate thing, which got me thinking about a bigger question. Forget the Batman for a second. What is the actual DC universe doing right now? Now, first, let me give credit where credit is due. The TV side is actually cooking. Creature Commandos came out swinging and got renewed for the second season, and Peacemaker season 2 was good, like genuinely good. And Lanterns drops on August 16th on HBO. And that's a big deal. They gave it the Sunday night slot, the same slot they gave House of the Dragon, The Last of Us, and The Penguin. That's the spot HBO saves for their biggest shows, so somebody over there believes in it. So the TV side, I think they're doing something right. But then, you look at the movies, and that's a whole different story. Superman did fine, and a lot of people like that movie. I like that movie. A lot of people came out of that movie saying DC was back, and I was one of them. Then came Supergirl, and you already know how that went. It bombed and lost them a fortune. So on TV, they're building something. In theaters, it's literally hit or miss. And that's a problem because theaters is where the general public actually sees you. Now, here's where I really start scratching my head. You know what the next DCU movie is? Clayface in October. And the trailer dropped today, and I'm not gonna lie, the trailer looked fire. But still, it's a movie about a Batman villain before Batman even exists in your universe. Now, I already know what you guys are thinking and typing. Well, Clayface doesn't need Batman right now because this is just his solo movie. I get it, but that's not my point. The point is, what's the plan? Because when you look at what's already announced, Man of Tomorrow is your next Superman movie. You know who's in it? Guy Gardner, Blue Beetle, Mr. Terrific, Jon Stewart, Supergirl, Lex Luthor, Maxima, Lois Lane, Hawkgirl, Brainiac, a collage of characters. You get the point. You know who's not in it? The actual Justice League. I'm not saying you need Batman in every movie, but when you're building a universe and one of the most popular characters in the world is not in it, what's going on? And I know John Campion made a video the other day discussing the rumors of a certain actor in talks to play Batman. But at the end of the day, rumors are just rumors. And now with James Gunn skipping Comic-Con,
But I think the one thing I've sort of found in my time, both making movies and being somewhat in the public eye, is that it just depends on the situation. Sometimes you really benefit from, you know, going to Comic-Con and spending, millions of dollars and selling, an idea, especially when you have a great trailer or something like that. But other times, you know, I post a picture of the cover of a screenplay on Instagram for $0, and it's equally effective. It gets just as much press. So you have to kind of always ask yourself, what is it that's worth spending money on?
he says social media reaches more people. Maybe that's true, but Comic-Con is how you reach everybody else. And here's the kicker. While all this is going on, Warner Brothers is still being sold. Paramount's trying to buy the whole studio for $110 billion, but even that's a mess right now because 12 states sued to block it. And then this week, a judge hit pause on the whole deal. Paramount still thinks they'll close this deal by September. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But think about what that means for DC. The studio's being sold, and Gunn and Safran's contracts are reportedly up around 2027. So the people running DC right now might not even be running it when the Man of Tomorrow comes out. How do you build a 10-year universe when the suits at the top don't even have a plan for next year? So let me be fair. Is the DCU dead? No, and I don't think it's even close. The shows are good, Lanterns I think is going to be huge, and Marvel didn't click until movie 6 either. And James Gunn is genuinely talented. But in times like this is where you need your star power. This is where you need a Batman. This is where you need a Wonder Woman. Talent doesn't make the casual fan care. And talent doesn't fix a plan where your two biggest heroes are still missing in action. But that's where I'm at. I have questions. I don't have the answers, but I want to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comments. Is this just a slow start and I need to chill, or is DC fumbling this again? Leave a like on the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.